Welcome back. You're watching Chartbusters here on CNBC-TV18. As promised, let's get in Mr. Vimal Kejriwal, the MD and CEO at KEC International, that joins us on the show. Hi, Mr. Kejriwal. Good morning.
Hi, Nigel. Good morning.
Thanks a lot for joining in, sir. Before we get to business aspects, just wanted to ask you about your employees that you have in Middle East. Hope all well and everyone is safe.
Absolutely safe. Thank you. All are well.
Well, that's good to hear, because the human aspect first is what we would like to focus on. Let's talk a little bit about business then. I believe 20% of your business has exposure to the Middle East. Could you tell us what are the conversations in the last 40 hours or so with your customers? Is work functioning as normal, or has there been a bit of a standstill, just temporary?
So basically, if you look at our exposure in Middle East, we have around order book of around 10,000 crores, which is roughly 20-25% of our overall order book. And it's 50% of that is in Saudi, and the rest is divided between UAE, Oman, Kuwait, and a little bit of inter-Emirates work. So that's a part of the order book which we have. As far as today the situation is, UAE is completely shut down. It's based on what is happening in the local scenario and the advisory from the local government. We have shut down all work on the projects, and also the factories right now not working. But the rest of the places like Saudi, Oman, etc., the work is going on as usual. So there's no stoppage or nothing else is happening on the rest of the Middle East, if I can say that.
Okay, so Saudi, Oman, where your business continues to be as usual, the impact that has come in terms of the halt of the factory that you've spoken about, what would that be in Q4 that we could see, sir?
Honestly, too early to say. It depends on when we start. Otherwise, if you look at the revenue, it will be around 50-60 crores per month is the revenue. I think we do around 600 crores and odd from that factory. So 50 crores is a monthly revenue. So depending upon how many days it is shut down and what happens, it's been shut now for, I think, last 2-3 shifts. So, as of now, I don't think it's significant. But if the shutdown continues for a long time, then maximum is 50 crores for a month if it's shut down for the entire month.
Okay. So 50 crores if it's shut for the entire month is maybe, if it's shut for the entire month, that you can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sir, as of now, no advisory coming in on Saudi Oman front as well, because that is also there in the line of fire. So right now, what is the situation there? You said it's all working, but any advisory or steps that you all have to take?
Right now, no. Actually, on the first day when it happened, we shut down some of our projects on the eastern border of Saudi. Okay. But then there was nothing which was happening. And then we spoke to the client and everything, and they said there's everything normal. So Saudi is completely normal. UAE, obviously, first day the factories and all were working. But then UAE has now issued an advisory of, work from home and other things. So basically, and they said you should avoid being in the public areas, etc. So because of that, and also keeping in mind the safety of the people with, missile parts falling, etc., we decided to, shut down our UAE operations.
Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us this morning, just giving us an understanding on what is happening on ground over there as well. And we would request you to join in again with more updates as and when anything comes in. But thank you so much, sir, and hope your team stays safe there as well. Thank you so much for joining in. So that was the management of KEC International giving us an update in terms of what's happening in terms of West Asia and the updates over there.